Football, the beautiful game. It can bring people together and in the same breath, tear people apart.
On this day, I'd have Ozil over Zidane.
I can't lie.
Out of this passion comes debate, disagreements, beef, argy-bargy, war.
He dropped the keys and Mbappe picked them up.
Your Honor, the witness is crying.
I am here to put football on trial. Neymar is underrated, not overrated. The defense, DSK, and opposition, Jules. DSK, explain.
Neymar Jr. When have we started to hear about Neymar? 2010, 2011? Oh, 2011. Played for Santos in Brazil. Oh, usually we hear from the top 5 players, you know, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, all of that. But we're hearing from this kid from Brazil, and everybody's saying, oh, he's the star, he's the next one, he's amazing, he's fantastic. 2011, Neymar was so good that he managed to break the top 10 ranking in the Ballon d'Or while playing for Santos. Top 10 best player in the world play for Santos. It's the first time in this century that we've seen a South American player break the top 10. We're like, okay, he's the next big thing. But what do you need to become the next big thing? You need a next big move. Barcelona. He creates one of the greatest trio we've seen in football. The MSN. Him being the N. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. We're talking about goals, trophies, Champions League, treble. Something that Real Madrid till this day is dreaming of achieving. This Neymar, man, has been so underrated that in 2017, when PSG beat Barcelona 4-0 au Parc des Princes, everybody was like, oh, le Barça, la MSN, c'est fini, c'est fini. They thought wrong, because Neymar came in that Cup Nou. When they were down, when PSG scored the goal, they thought it was over because they had to go 3 more goals.
Okay, order. We're just getting a bit high-pitched.
It's true. I'm gonna keep it down. Because it's a very emotional subject.
It's emotional for you, but
I know.
This is offensive to our ears,
I know.
this tone. So you're doing very well. Please wrap it up now.
Thank you. Sad story, Neymar was the one that brought Barcelona back on track. But who was praised? Lionel Messi. So Neymar has spent his career being in the shadow of Messi, in the shadow of Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why now people are saying, Neymar, it was just like this. It's because he was in the wrong era. He decided to take his destiny in his hand, go into PSG. Injuries on injuries, didn't go very well. National team, he was about to bring the World Cup 2014 in the nation. Injuries again. I'm telling you, while we've seen the level of Neymar, the achievement of Neymar, the goal tally of Neymar.
DSK.
Yes.
You said wrong era. So in what era would Neymar be the GOAT? R9?
In this era right now as well. It would have been amazing. Because like now, who's competing for the Ballon d'Ors? No one, man. They give one to Rodri.
Lamine?
They give one to
better than
Lamine, Dembele, Rodri. That's what we have now. Before it was Messi, Cristiano, Messi, Cristiano, Messi, Cristiano.
DSK, good argument. I like it.
Thank
very
you.
strong. Now, Jules, you think that Neymar is overrated. Explain.
Okay, so let me just demonstrate something.
Order! Who does in the court now?
Excuse me. DSK, you had your moment.
Do I need to do it again?
No. Yes,
Okay.
actually do. I enjoyed
Okay.
that. Again, please.
So, doing that, does that win you games? Does that win you trophies? Does that do anything for your nation, a nation of giants, Brazil? Ronaldo, Romario, Pele, Ronaldinho, right? They've all won things. But Neymar, the man who was next, meant to take Brazil to glory, no Copa America, no World Cup. Leading top goal scorer, cool. But who was he scoring against? In qualifiers against Bolivia? Haiti? I call that stat padding. This man was handed the keys to the kingdom. He was next after Messi and Ronaldo. And what did he do? He dropped the keys and Mbappe picked them up. This man had injuries, but so did Robin, so did R9, so did Di Maria. And with less, they did more. Is it a coincidence that every time it was his sister's birthday, or it was the Rio Carnival, Neymar ends up injured?
He's a family man.
Brazil needed a leader, and he gave them TikTok dances.
What do you think held Neymar back from, fulfilling his true potential and maybe being one of the greatest?
Athletes are evolving. He didn't evolve with the game, and that's why he partied too much and footballed too little.
Very strong arguments from both. I think this is going to be a tough one. If you think that Neymar is underrated and you agree with DSK, then hold up your green flag. Wow. And if you think Neymar is overrated, hold up your red flag. Now, this is a tough one, so I'm going to ask a member of the jury to explain why you think he is underrated. The camera got him there?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you're tall.
Sorry.
I wish I was that tall. I look like an Oompa Loompa.
5'2", first. I like DSK's point that he was in the wrong era, because I too believe if he was in Ronaldinho's era, he'd win about 3-4 Ballon d'Ors.
Really?
100%.
You don't think he would have been even more outshone by those kind of... Because
Absolutely
Ronaldinho is a very similar player to Neymar, isn't he?
Not really. They're two different players, but Neymar's better.
You think Neymar's better than Ronaldinho?
Neymar's the greatest Brazilian player ever.
That is, once again, a lot of what-ifs.
I've come to my decision. I think it's close. I think it's closer than that, I have to admit. But I would agree that I do think Neymar is underrated.
Yeah! What's going on?
Even when he wins, he gets kicked out. Zidane was overrated. Defendant Juwon, opposition Yani. Steve, you've got a guest with you today.
Brought a big dog.
Where did you get that cut out? Is it under your bed or what's going on there?
I did have it, yeah.
Okay, it's weird.
Why?
Just weird vibe. Both hands on the heads. I can't lie.
I can't lie.
Beautiful.
How many times are we gonna
Just
say
do it, it's part of the rules.
that? I can't lie.
Okay, good. Juwon, honestly, attitude.
Sorry.
Was Zidane overrated? Juwon, I'm gonna throw it to you first.
We talk about Zidane as if he's top 5 greatest players of all time.
Is he not?
He's absolutely not, my friend. There's Ronaldo, there's Messi, there's Maradona, there's Pele, and then there's Sergio Busquets. Whoever you want. You can have anyone, Maldini, anyone, Neuer, anyone.
I called Juwon rage bait. And can we just pause for a minute? Now, look, I know that you rage bait a lot, okay, Juwon?
I understand.
And look, the last case, you said that Neymar was the greatest Brazilian player of all
Yes.
time. Is everything okay at home? Are you
Not
okay?
really, no. However, this is how I get through it, okay, please?
This is how you get through rage baiting. We're here for you.
I understand.
And with all these wild things you're saying,
I understand.
it's unhinged.
Okay, we say Zidane, big game player, Mr. Clutch, the art of French football. When it comes to just consistency, he's not there. In 1998, when Del Piero was injured, Zidane, playing for Juventus, he was called upon to be the star man for Juventus. And yes, you can say injuries and whatnot, but when he was playing, he wasn't the star man, and Juventus, they finished 7th place. And Juventus at that time in the 90s, they were the top dogs. Your Honor, Zidane got 3 league titles and 1 Champions League. Yet, this is a guy that we regard as one of the best in his positions. A position that normally players like him, Kaká, Ballon d'Or, 19 goals in his best season. Kevin De Bruyne, he's gotten about 33 goal contributions in a season. Xavi's gotten over 30-something assists in a season. Same with Iniesta. All of these players playing the same position as Zidane, yet he's regarded as a better player than them. We talk about Zidane, it's the same eye test we say about Moussa Dembele, Ben Arfa, Adel Taarabt. When is it going to stop? Give over with the eye test. It's eye test and stats. You have to combine both of them. We all know Zidane was amazing. World-class player. But for me, he's overrated because he's not one of the best players of all time. Me, on this day, because you want to say that about Zidane on this day? On this day, I'd have Ozil over Zidane. Yes, I would. Playmaker, he's gotten more assists in one season. I'm sorry.
Strong words.
But you're crap.
Okay,
Maybe
all right,
not.
let's not. He can't talk back. Yani, thank you for waiting patiently.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
There's no ladies, but go on.
we shouldn't allow statistics to cloud what we've seen with our eyes. At 17, he went to Cannes. They said he was a bit too slow. They didn't think he'd be able to do it. He drags Cannes to top 4 in France, then moves to Bordeaux, where he's there until the age of 24, drags Bordeaux to a UEFA Cup final against Bayern Munich.
Did he win?
Zinedine Zidane then goes on to play for Juve and Real Madrid. Might I add, by the way, that this is a Juve in Serie A, the strongest league in the world at the time. He then went to La Liga, also the strongest league in the world at the time. My people, Zidane won wherever he went. Hello, can you name me another player that has won more FIFA World Player of the Years than Zidane? I'll hold you there, big dog. You can't. Your Honour, can you? There isn't one. Zidane has won it all. He's won Serie A, he's won La Liga, he's won individual awards for being the best player, he's won Ballon d'Or, he has won Euro, World Cup, been man of the match in a World Cup final, been man of the match in the Euros, and is clearly one of the greatest players that we have ever seen. His touch was incredible. The use of his body was outrageous. This is a man who had a nasty streak and was a pure winner. Zinedine Zidane isn't quantifiable by statistics. Zinedine Zidane was the face of a generation and a clear winner. And in a world where the tricks and the flicks don't mean anything, winning is what matters, my people. That's all we care about. It's all we talk about is winning. This man, every single time it was time to get it done, he'd done it.
Jury, we've heard some very good arguments. I think this is a very sensitive subject. If you think Zidane was overrated, please hold up your green cards.
Not to be confused with bad, overrated.
Juwon, enough.
Sorry.
Wow. And if you think Zidane was not overrated, hold up your red cards. Wow, it's a clean sweep. It's official. Zidane is not overrated.
Every fucking time
Juwon.
we're talking about...
No, don't. He's on the Materazzi. Why do you do that?
He swore at my mom! Charles, he swore at my mom!
It's a cardboard cutout. He can't swear at your mom. Case number 2. And hold on a minute. Does anyone else hear any farm noises, some animal noises? Because case number 2 is the Premier League is the real Farmers League. Jules will be the claimant, and opposition is Juwon. Shorts are not acceptable attire, but I'll let it pass. I can't lie.
I can't lie.
I can't lie.
Very good, very melodic actually. Take it back to
Thank you, Your Honour.
Jules, would you like to begin?
It's a touchy subject because I know there's a lot of Premier League fans, you included, Your Honour.
I'm a fan of every league, I'm impartial.
Why can Wolves and Crystal Palace outspend clubs like Sevilla and Napoli when they are Champions League regulars? They can outspend only because of TV rights. How is that fair? Tell me how that is fair. That's not football merit, that's Premier League privilege. Since 2018, there's been one team that's won the league 6 times out of 8. So we like to say, oh, Bundesliga, Bayern Munich winning it all the time, PSG. But how can you mock them if this happens the same? 3 Premier League teams since 2012 have won the UCL, so 3. That's 3 titles for Premier League. Whereas for La Liga, 6 titles. So obviously, European success doesn't go to Premier League. The Premier League has been built thanks to foreign managers. You know, the likes of Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta.
Oh, I like that he added the little Mikel Arteta. It's had a little lisp to it.
Hey, wait, is it my go or is it
Sorry,
your conversation? Sorry.
Continue.
Jurgen Klopp.
You didn't do the German accent for that one. A bit more risky.
So these managers have built the foundations for the Premier League. We've got tiki-taka in Spain, gegenpressing in Germany.
Would you call me?
We've even got catenaccio from Italy. What do you have in England?
Brexit.
4-4-2, hoofball, Brexit, have it.
Isn't that the British way though? Have it, 4-4-2, Brexit football. Isn't that what we love? That doesn't mean it's a farmers league, does it?
It's all an illusion. The football isn't better. It's branded better. You're made to believe that it's the best league because you've got some good lights, good camera angles. What you do have is Dyche versus Hodgson. That looks more like trench warfare. That's what it is. That's what you're getting.
Very good, Jules. Very strong case. I think you've got a tough job there, Juwon. I'm not going to lie. I can't lie.
Your Honour, the Premier League cannot be a farmers' league as it's the best league in the world. It's broadcasted in 212 countries to over 4.7 billion people. That's the most for every single league in the world. It's not just English fans, though. So I don't know why Jules is bringing this up. It's Asian fans, it's African fans, it's fans all over the world. And he's talking about technicality with La Liga, and he's saying Catenaccio for Serie A, which is based off low block systems. Is that very entertaining? No, it's not. The Premier League is a mix of every single style in the world. It's physical. It's got technical ability, of course, and it's got the culture that we love. It's the best, and all the players want to come to the Premier League. So why would we even say it's a Farmers League?
Very interesting arguments from both. Now, Jules, do you have a witness that you'd like to call to the stand?
I do have a witness. I have my very own farmer, Farmer J.
Farmer J, please enter.
Your Honour.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely a farmer.
That is a lovely jacket, if I may say so.
Thank you, sir. That was
Objection, leading the witness with his style.
Let them flirt.
What does a farmer do?
Well, he farms.
Yeah, he farms. What happens in the Premier League? They outsource it. They buy it overseas and bring it over. They put a sticker on it and say it's homegrown.
Rebrand
but
it.
We know the truth. In which club did Cristiano Ronaldo win the majority of his Champions Leagues?
Should have stayed longer, I reckon, but with Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. What a surprise. He leaves the Prem, he leaves Man United to win more European trophies because everyone wants European success. You go to a better league, and what happens? You win more trophies. And finally, which country has the most Ballon d'Or winners?
But why are you asking a fucking farmer this? He doesn't know.
He's got good knowledge.
Ask him about cow shit or something.
Well, Messi's got a fair number, hasn't he? And he's Argentinian.
Yes.
Great cows in Argentina.
Can I just ask you a question about cows, actually? Who was the first man who kind of discovered, like, you know, sucking off a cow's going to give you milk?
Right, but you've seen the udders.
Yeah.
What would you do if you saw an udder for the first time?
Probably suck it.
What do you think happened there?
Right.
There are other countries that are much better. The football's much better. So how can you call their leagues worse when their homegrown players are winning more individual trophies and more club trophies?
All right, Jules,
Thank you.
enough.
I would like to call to the stand Anthony.
Your Honour, what's this?
Bailiff, keep an eye on this one.
My friend, who are you?
Sorry, Anthony?
Yep.
Do Brazil.
Formerly of Manchester United, he went over to where? What league did you go over to?
La Liga.
Yes or no? Did you get 10 goal involvements in 62 appearances playing in the Premier League?
Si.
Yes or no? Did you exceed that in your time in Spain?
Si.
Yes or no? Was you doing fidget spins in the Dutch league, being applauded, came to the Premier League and expected the same results only to increase your number of aura farming moments than goals? Yes or no?
Si.
No further questions, Your Honour. You may go. Your Honour, the witness is crying because he knows he wasn't good enough for the Premier League.
Very interesting arguments from both of you. Jury, this is going to be a very tough one. If you think that the English Premier League is a farmers' league, hold up your green cards now. Oh, well, what a surprise.
Interesting.
DSK, of course. And if you think the Premier League is not a farmers' league, hold up your red cards. I concur with the jury, and I agree with them. I think the British Premier League is the greatest league in the world, most entertaining, and therefore, Juwon, congratulations, you are victorious.
It's good, that.
Messi would flop in the Premier League. Please welcome the defendant, DSK, and the opposition, Yani. No interference with the jury, please.
Sorry.
Calma, tranquilo. Yani, please step forward and place your right hand on the holy head of the bailiff. Repeat after me. I can't lie.
I can't lie.
DSK, same thing, right hand.
I can't lie.
DSK, where would you like to begin?
We all know the Premier League. We all watch the Premier League, right? Very physical, hard on the man. You can't do the skills as a small man. You see this right here, yeah? What do you think this is? This is the size of Lionel Messi. Let's compare it to the English geezers that play in this Premier League. Look at that. Oh, bash.
What's he doing?
Not quite sure, Judge. I think he wants to measure something of mine.
You think that this man right? Hey!
That's props.
Hey, that's my tape, hey. Hey, I got it from the judge, you know. Actually, there was a real mark on the 4 centimeter here. I don't know why.
Order!
That's
It's not
all I'm gonna
length,
say.
It's about girth sometimes. Order.
Guys, the Premier League is no joke. The Premier League is the league where physicality pays more than skillfulness. Messi, what does he do in his whole career? He played in La Liga. Space. Time to have several touches, look around, passing the ball, creating, again, creation on creation. In the Premier League, you get clattered. GX, strike back, get the ball, pow. You're not smart enough, you're not fat enough, you get straight away. That's why I would like to call someone, my expert witness, Coach Rafaz.
Coach Rafaz, please enter. Hello, no suit again, nothing? Look like an overgrown sixth former.
So Messi in La Liga, what's the type of football that they play over there?
So in La Liga, obviously the game is more relaxed, it's more settled because a lot of teams, except for Getafe, like to play it from the back. So, for example, if you have a goal here and a goal there, and that's just pitch.
I love that.
Every team will set up and play. So if Lionel Messi is standing around here, it'll be a matter of time before the opposition lose the ball, then he can take the ball, have a shot, through ball, or when his team have the ball, it's the same thing. It's about diagonal passes, zigzags, combination play, and he's the one that will get the ball. So it's more settled, there's less chaos.
I love that. So basically the team will do their best in order to reach Messi and have space for Messi, right?
Exactly, so if Messi's here, they might go here, there to draw the opposition, and then there'll be one pass, and then Messi just creates chaos.
Freedom! Absolute freedom, beautiful football, Spanish, oh wow, tiki-taka, one touch, la samba, everything, right? Now let's imagine Lionel Messi playing in a rainy night in Stoke City.
That goes all out the window, and that's what the game will look like. They'll just kick it, it'll land, and then there's just so much happening here, and then there'll be one striker that will flick it on, and then there's a goal.
Objection, hearsay.
That's not hearsay. That's exactly what we see every weekend in the Premier League. That's exactly what we were seeing every time in Stoke City. But the one that could do it in Stoke City was Cristiano Ronaldo. He had no issues.
Objection, relevance.
100% record against Stoke City, yeah?
Order! You're saying that the little boy from Rosario is not compatible with Brexit football.
Exactly. Impossible.
You're saying there's a reason we left.
There's a reason we left.
Thank you very much, DSK. Go back to your podium. Introducing Yani, now take the stage and let's hear what you have to say against this.
We got to witness the greatest footballer of all time, Lionel Messi, play in every other league in Europe. But he also played in the Champions League. What did he do in the Champions League, David? Don't answer that. He scored 129 goals in 163 matches.
Less than Cristiano.
Not relevant at all. I'm not talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, by the way. Okay? Against English teams, Lionel Messi scored 36 goals. So don't me again. Is he allowed to talk, by the way?
I'm not talking, I'm just being onomatopoeias.
Enough.
To say that Lionel Messi couldn't do it in England is a little bit cuckoo. I don't know if we've checked my man, but we need to see what's going on up there, because this is a man that not only dealt with playing football all around the world, playing in the highest leagues, playing at a high level at the World Cup, getting to the final in 2014 and getting to the final again in 2022. He played in the Champions League and crashed it on all the English teams. To say that he wouldn't be able to do it in England is farcical. But I'll entertain it for the sake of being here in court today with you, Your Honour, and you, David. You mug.
Sorry? Yeah, no personal comments, please. He is a mug, but let's not.
Hey!
Order! Okay, Yani, I understand what you're saying. And your claim is that Lionel Messi could do it on a rainy night in Stoke, yes?
Indeed.
Okay, now I believe you have a witness you want to call, but before you do that, can you piss off, please?
I would like to call on Weatherman Mark.
Mr. Weatherman, enter. Why are you wearing a plastic bag on your head, Weatherman?
You can never rely on weather.
But you're the weatherman, shouldn't you know?
It can rain anytime.
Would you say you are an expert in weather?
I am, yes.
And when we talk about Messi playing in the Premier League, you think of the physicality. He couldn't do it in Stoke. You're sitting there thinking, maybe the conditions would be too tough. But Mark, does it rain in Spain?
It rains everywhere.
It does, Mark. You're absolutely right. I'm glad you said that, because it is ridiculous to suggest that Lionel Messi couldn't play in English conditions when the conditions in certain parts of Spain are equally as bad. I rest my case. 33 goal contributions in 36 games against English teams.
Weatherman, can you back up Yanni's claim that it rains in Spain
The weather is not as simple as you think. You have to understand the structure of the earth, the curvature, and then the pressure, air pressure, the content of different gas in the atmosphere. There might be a helium, hydrogen, nitrogen. Methane gas is quite a lot in the atmosphere nowadays.
Okay, order. Okay, weatherman, no one knew what the fuck you were saying there. Okay, also you've got a bag on your head and it moves all the time. Can you explain this situation to us in a more simple way, please, using the map?
The rain in Spain stays on the plain.
There we go, thank you very much.
There you go. Thank you very much, Mark. I totally agree.
Why have you got sunglasses? Is it going to be sunny later?
No, I have eye condition.
Okay. Can we get him out of here?
Mark, mate, please just go away. Yeah?
It's just...
Mark,
is
seriously,
he really a weatherman?
This is my stick.
Is he blind as well?
I was chatting to him outside flipping Londis.
Okay, thank you, weatherman. Terrible witnesses, good arguments.
Hey!
Okay, jury, it now is up to you. Messi would flop in the Premier League. If you agree with that statement, put up a green sign now. And if you think that Messi would kill it in the Premier League, really weird one today. Weird witnesses, weird jury, you're all weird. I believe that Messi not only wouldn't flop in the Premier League, I think Messi would also be the GOAT of the Premier League if he played in there.
Oh, here we go! Fairy
Case
tales!
dismissed.